So Robert would like to know, when they hired Caity Lotz to be Sarah Lance, how far out was her storyline planned?
Okay, well, this is Robert Emmerich, I believe,
Okay.
who is my
Yes.
a friend of mine from college, her husband. Hi, Robert. So here's sort of the backstory about really Sarah Lance. So in the pilot, obviously, Sarah Lance was played by an actress who's not Caity Lotz, and seemingly died. And one of the first conversations we actually ended up having. Let me go back a little bit. The normal part of a pilot process is you write the pilot, you go into pre-production on the pilot, you go into production on the pilot, and then you go into post-production on the pilot. And during those three stages, you kind of can't help but start having conversations about what the post-pilot episodes would be, or even what the post-first season episodes would be. And one of the first things that we discussed was the idea that Sarah Lance did not, in fact, die aboard the Gambit. When we knew we were going to tell that story at the, in season 2, at the beginning of season 2, we discussed, recasting. I'm a horrible person. I forget the name of the actress. She was unavailable because she was doing a show for E, I believe. And E is a now defunct cable channel. So we knew we would have to recast, and we went through our normal casting process. David Rappaport and Lindsay Baldessari are incredible casting directors who cast all the shows. They brought us many wonderful actors, but Caity was the standout. And actually, Stephen was kind enough to fly down from Vancouver on one of his days off to do a chemistry read with Caity.
Wow.
And it was great. It was just, we just knew. We just knew it was a perfect bit of casting. In terms of like our plans for her, it kind of came in sort of fits and starts. We knew that, the whole reason to bring in Sarah Lance was really to tell the story about, Slade Wilson and Leanne Yu, and, that folded into the League of Assassins, which set up season 3. I can tell you that when we brought in Caity, it's not like we knew that we were going to do Legends at that stage. That came later. But when we killed her off at the start of season 3, we always knew that the Lazarus Pit was, was not only available to us, but would make a lot of sense, given her connection to both Nyssa and the League of Assassins.